did it once, and I think the umpire did call the end of the game, and it was just him sounding like the siren. Is that right, Glenn? Do you remember that one? The same goes. He could replicate the sound or something.
Wow.
Oh, I don't
Because unlike
recall that.
AFL, where it's sort of a hooter sound, it was a different sound in rugby league.
Well, we're live, Andrew.
Excellent. Once more onto the breach that is War for the Crown on the wonderful Michael Parnaby Gaming Network. Last session, the agents opened the fancy doors in the west wing and found a lightning bolt trap. From tried to smash the trap to pieces, but it was left to Izzy to disable the trap. Moving into the next room, the agents encountered the Duchess Lotheed, who tried to be intimate with a number of the agents, but failing to garner any real attention. She was a woman scorned and attacked. The Duchess seemed to be able to jump into the wall and out again, and eventually Nala lost control of himself and turned into a big green fighting machine that eventually pummeled the Duchess to death, but only after Morgana was knocked unconscious. The agents then tried another room and found a childlike creature with a fox's skull for a head, which was a little unsettling, but that combat was over relatively quickly when From killed it. The agents moved upstairs and through a room found Count Lotheed as well as a spider-like creature. Nala did a lot of healing as Chester found the spider-like creature immune to his magic. From appeared to have his sword blessed as it became covered in flame. Morgana put the Count to sleep with a hex, which allowed Izzy to coup de grace the Count, while From slayed the spider-like creature. And I think that's where we left it, with possibly Nala doing some more healing and you having at least relieved the Count of his goodies.
We see, yeah, we certainly were going to. Whether or not we did, I'm not 100% sure.
I think so. So this room, plush red carpeting has been cut away from the centre of the floor, and what remains is badly stained. Desks line the walls covered in bones, brass instruments, glassware, and jars filled with bizarre collections. The stink of old peat and insect activity is rampant.
Nice.
So, Izzy and Humphrey. Alrighty. I might continue a bit of healing.
So I think it was just the Count that you took items from, and the spider-like creature had nothing that you could immediately see.
Yeah. Oh, and a spell book. That's right, for Chester.
Someone may have had that. That might be in the party sheet that has all that stuff.
Sort of as far into the healing as I want to go, because I've got one channel and one cure serious wounds left for the day. Oh, and a moderate.
We still level 6.
You would indeed be, yep.
Oh, except for Michael, obviously.
Always, except for Michael. And if Kimmy was playing, he'd balance it up by being however many levels Michael is above everyone.
3 levels below.
Yep. So yes, obviously the combat has immediately ended. You relieve the Count of the items, and I think Nala has just done the healing.
Beautiful.
With Dogbio and Chester out of Chester Copperfield outside of the room, not outside.
All right. I move over to this door here, the one on the west.
Yep.
And give it a look-see.
Yep. You feel confident that the room is not locked and not trapped.
Roger that.
It would appear to be a walk-in closet featuring dozens of suits and dresses, a few centuries out of fashion, one might add, but nevertheless, the clothing is here.
Okay, I'll give it a quick eyeballing to see if anything, unique jumps out at me. Not that I know anything about fashion, but
You would, really, you would consider all the items unique.
okay. I say, Morgana, there's lots of dresses and other fashion and things like that in there. If you want to have a quick look.
Oh, let's go. Chester, do you want to help me try on some of these dresses?
Just don't talk to me. I'm trying to prep. Don't do it, Andrew.
Well, yes, just at that point, you hear a character calling himself Braden rush in and say, I'll detect magic, and everything here is magical as he rushes out and you don't see him again.
Yeah, finally it worked.
Mm.
Which Chester am I?
You are Copperfield.
I'm Copperfield. Yeah, don't talk to me, Morgana.
Oh,
Let's just hang here a few hours.
that's right.
Hang on. Were you talking to me because I needed to roll something? Is that what you were doing?
No. Go back to sleep.
Okay. Well, no, Ash is calling me because she's like, is this the one? Am I watching the right stream? Like, "Argh." So everybody swear all at once.
1, 2, 3.
Fuck it, bucket.
Get
come
Just tell Ash,
Don't know how that can
just
get
look
my-
for the stream everyone's watching on the YouTube universe.
Oh, that's true.
Exactly.
They-
Yeah.
But, I mean, Ash is on here already. I can see Ashbot. Ashbot is already on, Michael.
yeah,
I've been talking to Ash.
my other
I'm only
daughter.
I'm only a bit of a little girl.
Yeah. With deep pockets.
Well, I'll pick out myself a couple of nice dresses if there's some.
You can well put down antique fashion items on your character sheet as something if you wish to. I'm sure we can say they're completely ordinary, but add them on there.
Sell them to a retro dealer. Nice.
It's not entirely impossible. Yeah.
How do you? Shouldn't there be a plus button on the inventory somewhere where you can just
Unlock your character
add
sheet.
new stuff?
Have you unlocked your character sheet?
I can't even see the lock button at the top anymore.
Oh dear. There is a lock button there, and it's currently locked.
Well,
And on
I
your-
haven't got it unless you've done something to mean
No.
players can't unlock the sheet, because I have not got a lock button at the top of my sheet.
Someone has once said that before. Well, I'll unlock it, and now you should be able to note it's unlocked and be able to get the plus button at the top of the inventory list. Yeah.
No, it hasn't changed it at all.
Maybe close the character sheet down and double click on it. See, Ash is not going to be excited listening to this.
Well, no, that hasn't changed anything. So there's still no unlock button and there's no plus button either.
Some people have a bit of a fetish listening to silly old fucks trying to work out how to use software. Like,
Yeah, but I
Do it all
mean,
the time.
look, and I'm happy to appreciate when I'm someone who can't use software, but there's no unlock button
So
and there's no plus button.
I've added antique clothes to the top of your inventory list.
Antique posh frock, I think you mean.
Well,
Posh
I've just
frock.
put antique clothes. You hopefully, when you find you have the sheet, can adjust it. But I should mention, normally how some of you guys use the word. My mother was using that today when with Aidan around trying to deal with Services Australia on a
Oh,
variety.
Oh dear Lord.
Yep.
there's,
Yeah.
there's the unlock button right at the top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Andrew, now on my character sheet,
Yeah.
you say you've unlocked it, but the only
I've locked
item
it
that
again.
the only item I can delete is that one item. All the others, there's no delete button, there's no plus button, there's nothing. So I don't know if you've added some extra level of security or something.
No,
Anyway,
well, I wouldn't.
doesn't matter.
I mean, that's really a question for Michael, who basically has shares in this, like he does with many other companies.
Glenn, just
know.
close it and open it again.
Did that?
Yeah.
It didn't help.
Do it from the character selection box, not from the portrait top left.
There's nothing in the character selection box.
No, of course.
Oh, so close out the character.
In order to
Yeah.
make this more exciting for your daughter,
Yes.
Mick, how about we just talk about old trains or something like that? That should boost the ratings.
I
on
did that as
on
I did
YouTube.
all that as well, Michael. It hasn't made any difference to the character.
So
Steam or electric?
Andrew can see it on your character sheet, but you
Steam,
can't.
Steam.
Yep.
No, I can see it. I just haven't got an unlock button or a plus button, which is different to every other week. It's very odd.
What the hell's a plus button?
No, when
so
you
you can
actually
add
unlock it. Yeah, when you unlock it, you then get the plus button at the top of the inventory list on the right-hand
And then a
side,
list.
add item.
And then on the left hand side, you get a series of delete buttons for the items.
Yes, that's it. Yep.
And there's
I
I haven't got the delete buttons either.
I'll take another photo.
I have heard of that, but it's possible. Is your character not in mini mode or one of those things? I'm going to lock it again.
So I've dropped some images in the chat, just for the people playing at home.
I wonder whether Glenn's in part mini mode.
Looks like a normal character sheet to me. But anyway, just keep going.
Mine's the same.
All right.
color.
More hands.
Oh, well. Something's happened. I did do an update. There was a substantial update just before I booted this up today. But yes, it's currently Morgana. You were in there. You have found these antique clothes that you were no doubt calling a frock. Most of the rest of you are in the room still where you fought Count Bartleby and the spider-like creature. Except for Chester, who's yelling out, "Don't talk to me," out with Dogbio in the bedroom area. What would you like to do? And you will know that the things that you were asked to do were find the charter, which you've done, kill or capture Sergai, which you've done, kill or capture the Count, which you've done, and destroy the teleportation circle, which you have not done. Nor found.
Have we even found the teleportation? Oh, we didn't we? No.
Andrew,
No,
could
not
you
found.
clear Glenn as an owner?
I will clear Glyn as an owner of which character?
All of them.
Morgana.
All of them. Morgana done.
So should I grab that character again? Oh no, someone else grabbed it. Okay.
I suspect that's Michael, who is going to prove. See, I mean, I know, Glyn, people can talk about people being retired, but when you're in charge of as many things as Michael, you can do what you like. Like,
Exactly.
money and time cease to be issues. It's
Okay.
all just about what you choose to do.
So it's there, Glenn. So now if Andrew clears owner again and then you take it.
You saw the picture that I posted on the.
Yeah, that picture made
What's
no
that?
sense because you don't have the lock button up the top right.
I know. Thank you.
You're probably in mini mode or something. That's
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't look like mini mode.
Well, it's not maxi mode.
Well, no, Glenn was born with.
I don't even know what that
mini.
is.
It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's still no unlock button, Michael.
So, is there something Glyn's personally set, like stop me editing my character, tick it on without knowing it?
I think you've tried to delete his character.
No, I'm talking with this character.
All right, carry on. I'll have a look in the options.
That's crazy. Anyway, that's what are you guys doing then? More of you have moved back out, Izzy and Morgana into the bedroom area.
Chester, this bed looks good.
Yeah, I'm looking at that that door on the west.
Door in the
That
west.
Chester's
Ah,
near.
yep. You don't think it's trapped or locked?
Okay.
Do you find it is a bathroom?
Okay. All right, I'll give it a quick look. See, who knows?
Sure. Yep, you don't find anything of any interest, I believe.
Roger that. All right. Well, we have to keep looking for this
So,
teleportarian.
Glenn, go into options in the second box where it says game. You got party sheet. Oh, it's party sheet, not player. Oh, it says player. Just make sure that they're on.
Sorry, I'm in options and
Game.
yeah.
Then go to party sheet player and just make sure they're both on.
Yep, they're both on.
See, maybe it's something that Colin did to your character last week, Glenn, and he's just
Oh, look,
rubbing his hands, laughing.
It's
that evil laugh.
it's certainly clear that Colin did it. Yeah.
100%. I'm completely trying to clusterfuck the witchy slide.
Anyway. Doesn't matter. Sorry, I don't want to waste time talking about that.
Well, at some degree, it's there's obviously something fairly crucial to finish the bit in a way, and you have looked through some stuff.
So, teleportation circles, could they be disguised as something? Or have we just not found the room yet? Or is it like I just saw in Harry Potter, they put both feet in the toilet, push the button, and they got teleported to another area? So it could be in this bathroom here.
It could be. It's a flu network. Yep.
Yes. So Izzy has searched. This room, the loo room.
And I've been. Those are the stairs we came up.
Yes.
All right. I'm assuming. Is it even here?
Well, that's the thing. Those
Possible.
doors.
So you're at the top level of a tower that seemed to be separate. The tower bit separate than the rest of the house in a way, with very fancy doors. And I think Morgana last week had said this is where the king or the king's representative, emperor as representative, would stay if they were staying here. So not one that's used, say, regularly by the count, and you'd found separately the count's bedroom. It's almost like this is a separate bit of the house. And yes, you obviously the count came here to make his last stand with that spider-like creature.
Yep. Okay. Well, I think we've done what we can in the tower. So let's go back down the stairs and just keep searching for. Yeah, let's give it a really thorough look. Now that I think we're completely out of danger.
There is certainly, you would feel that the guards had all run off, that you haven't, there's no more sounds of anything trying to attack you, unless there's a trap or something, I guess, that's left over that might do something.
There's no giant spider creature. So.
Sure. I mean, anyone could make an intelligence check. Right. Well, Izzy, there's you. There's you. No,
Hey,
that's
hello.
wrong roll. Sorry. There's Izzy's roll. No, that's Nella's roll. Why am I not? That's Izzy.
Okay, so I have no idea. I've done. Yeah, I'm done.
But I assume, Izzy, you are now having a look at the bedroom area. But yes, you've searched, and gee, some people have rolled phenomenally low.
I'm here all week trying to deal.
At least I'll send this bit to one person who had rolled well.
That's all we need.
Tom didn't roll because he has no bonus, but he can if he could find the tower. Because the tower's disappeared. Because the tower's away.
The button.
There it is. Unlock. Lock position. Because I didn't think he was going to do any good, so he didn't roll.
Yes. Well, from maybe you think this a separate issue. Oh, well, that was meant to go to 1, but I'm sure the person will work out that answer to their question.
So I will detect magic in this room to start with, but then I'm pretty sure the toilet is a teleportation circle, so I'll go and detect magic in there as well.
Right, well, I'll put you into this room, but you don't find magic beyond what you would expect.
Now that seems that have you ever watched Harry Potter?
Yes, I have. I understand that.
That is just craziness. What about in this room here?
No, that's the room you're in. You did it in that room, and then I presume you went into the bathroom.
Oh, sorry. And then I went to the bathroom and did
Yep.
it again.
Yep.
And didn't find anything.
That's correct.
And then I'd do it in this room.
Yes. And you will, let me just find the pin, which I had here somewhere. You would find that on one of the tables is a set of some scrolls that would seem to be magical.
Aha. Well, go and have a look at those.
Yep. So I can basically add those in, which I will. Click the wrong button. 1.
Did one of them say instructions to get to this teleportation circle?
No. You find a jar of marvellous pigments that I have de-identified, a scroll of alter self, a scroll of gentle repose, a scroll of speak with dead, and a scroll of summon monster 4.
Do we all know this? Can I comment?
Well, I guess Morgana, you're probably the one who has got that. So if you've told everyone, then
yeah. I'm not some thief in the night who just takes stuff without telling people.
Oh yeah, from you. You weren't even there. Shut up.
No, I was there.
Where?
Glyn was physically there, and Morgana did see the action. The only one who had.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool. Still shut up, old woman. Use that. Somebody use that scroll of speak with dead on the count to get the location of the teleportarium out of him.
Yes, well, that is a good idea. Let me just go into the closet and just do another detect magic in the closet, though.
Right. So in here, find something that you had missed before. I mean, they still stand out, but there is a shabby belt and stylish red boots that both radiate magic.
Oh. Well, I will try to identify them.
Which one?
Well, let's go for the belt first.
Sure. Let me see. You probably rolled very well for that. I will add that in here. Did it? Tell you what it is? No. So it's a belt of mighty constitution +2.
That's good job.
The belt's golden buckle depicts a bear.
And then I will try the fancy red boots because I think Chester will like me more if I have some big red boots.
They're sort of thigh-high leather boots, but that's, hey.
Yeah.
They are in fact just boots that have a magic aura but with no other purpose. Do you wish them added to the party fund?
No, I'll just wear them.
Well, I will put
Yeah,
them in the party
add 'em
fund.
to the
and you can
party
add them out of
fund.
that. They're in there under mundane.
Mundane.
Maybe they're not in there. I've just looked for them and can't find them. Oh, no, they are. Mundane boots with magic aura on them. But yes, that is what you found. But still, no teleportation circle.
Maybe I should do a perception roll in here as well, and maybe Izzy
Okay,
should have
you
a look
could-
as well.
You could certainly do it in there, and you have not found anything else. And I think Izzy did one in there. From you may have a potential idea, unless my coding is cryptic to you.
Oh, that actually popped up. And what the message you sent through before?
Yes, that started. You could also.
Oh, yeah, okay. I thought that was the one you sent to everybody, so I just started going, oh, okay, cool, everyone knows this.
Sorry, I did send that straight afterwards, which was intended
This
for
full
Glenn.
episode. Okay, completely
But
lost.
Michael Parnaby it and sent it to everyone.
From's like, we could try drawing a circle to help work out where a room actually might be, because I'm not sure this is a full circular what we've seen. Does that make sense? I'll ponder more with Angrad, but Izzy, you're probably the best person to step this out. I'm going to talk to Angrad. And
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, Sir From.
Okay, so right, if we were to stand here in these double doors, which we can't because
Yeah.
there's some weird thing.
Well-known Space
And if
Crusade rule.
If we imagine, right, that we're looking this way, that's a circle. Then this is like a circle looking through here. There's got to be full. There's like this seems like we're missing something around here. Imagine my arrow being his arms, because he's very, very not intelligent, so he's trying his best. But he's like, okay, hang on, let me step this out. So if we walk in here, there's that bit there. And is there anything in this wall here? And he starts pointing here. Like
Just
walking
tap
back
the
and
wall with your hammer.
yeah, so he'll start tapping, like knocking on the wall and like listening through his helmet, because he's seen Izzy do and other rogues do a similar thing, but he's obviously got no fucking idea what he's doing, and he'll try and do a perception check along this wall. See if he can hear a tink.
From you feel that your helmet. Well, you don't know. You're listening with your helmet on.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I've got. I don't. I'm not sure. Maybe someone else might try along here or something.
I'll try where From just started.
Yep. Perception check. Excellent. You feel that there is in fact a secret door here.
You're a fucking legend, From.
He rolls
Really?
high for his intelligence over everyone else, with other people having substantially better bonuses.
There you go. Izzy.
Wow. Good job. All right.
Praise Angrad. Praise Angrad. And then he closes his eyes.
I'll give you that one. Praise Angrad. Nice job. All right. So an actual door there on the western side?
Yep.
Okay. That being the case, perceiving.
Yes, and you don't think it is locked or trapped. It's just exceedingly well hidden, as seeming to be the main sort of defense.
Yeah. So is it an actual physical door, or is it like an illusion, or is it? Like, is it something that I can open and step through?
Yes, you
Isn't-
feel you
yeah.
could open and step through it.
Roger. So into there.
Yes.
Is there something I can interact with?
There will be.
Okay.
If perhaps at that
Roger
point you can open it, I will. In fact, I just have to maybe move you aside. So then I
Holy
will
shit.
ask you to all roll initiative as you see a chamber decorated with the symbols of 24 religions, of strange herbs and dried animals. Jars of coloured powders are organised neatly along. A large circle etched in silver and decorated with intricate loops and swirls fills most of the floor. And so what do we have for initiative? We don't.
Oh,
what
shit,
have we got?
Nisha,
We've got
sorry, I was
Morgana,
reading something
Copperfield.
else. There you go, send me last. Yeah.
Ticket.
Ticket, jungle is massive. Sorry.
And so we're going to start with Morgana. Morgana, you can make a perception check.
Excellent.
Okay. You know something. You don't know. You can't see anything, but it's like that hackles on the back of your neck. You feel something might be about to happen. Yes.
That's fine. I
Right.
will, if I can't see anything, I will do a fortune hex on From. Yes. Because he always likes those.
That's fantastic because that's what I was doing when I was playing us. So I'm very happy that you did that.
Call it advantage. Mick loves that.
Okay.
No
He's
worries.
a big promoter
Oh.
of that game.
I've still got haste on as well. By the way, I don't know who gave me haste last time. I'm more than happy to be hasted now, but I don't think we'd have it on. I can trash that. Hang on. Delete item. Delete item. Look at that. I can take it away.
Because I think you were Morgana.
Oh, yes. I did things to people. Yeah.
You see sort
Crowd
of
was loaded.
appearing in the circle as if summoned by the very door opening is a swarm of spiders that moves out.
Morgana, yours.
I'll
what's
just
that?
swallow them.
From Humphrey and Izzy. So it's not going to do it because that's in the way, isn't it?
Guns.
I wonder if I vomit a swarm onto a swarm, whether that helps.
Yeah, no, they'll
might
annihilate each
neutralise.
other. Yeah.
9 and
It's like antimatter.
Yeah.
and I will need a fortitude save from Humphrey, From, and Izzy, please, as these little bites inject you with poison.
Fortitude save.
Reaper's Izzy doesn't need to worry.
Fortitude save. I'm immune to stuff, but I'm not immune to poison, I don't think. No.
Just remember, you can use your fortune if you want.
Oh, yeah. Well, I would like to use my fortune on this, definitely. So I'll just roll again and take the highest, please. I think it's called advantage. Thank you.
Yes, that is exactly what Michael would tell us. And Humphrey, Michael, are you available for you swatting for your next adventure?
What's Humphrey doing? Attack of
Fortitude save. He has been a fortitude
save.
save as a spider swarm has invaded your very area, and you are all okay.
To diseases.
From converted himself from a 12 to a 24. He doubled his roll with that re-roll.
Fraggle Rock for that.
That sounds useful.
Praise Morgana.
All right. Izzy is going to tumble, basically. Well, no, she's gonna full retreat if she can down to there.
Yep. There's no
That's,
attacks of opportunity, so
Yeah, okay, no worries. And she's gonna get both daggers out.
Chester.
Ouch, go on.
Kill it. I don't like
Mm.
spiders.
Yeah, not quite the wizard built for swarms.
Mm.
Let's see if this does anything. Eh? Oh, did I target it? Did target it. All right.
That says miss, which is pretty amazing because I'm certain Michael will have coded everything appropriately. And indeed, that is a miss with their touch armor class. Humphrey.
Ah, Humphrey. I'm Humphrey. Who's Humphrey?
You.
All right, just back in a very short while.
Oh, he's gone to poo. Okay.
No, he said a short while.
Oh, does it Andrew take mega shits? Does it like just ages?
Yeah, he'd be gone
Okay.
for a week.
Oh, damn. He needs to learn to like rock back and forth a little bit. It'll help.
More fibre in
You
the
gotta
diet, and also
Yeah, you got to pivot like on the pelvis and rock. Otherwise, yeah, it helps it move
Interesting
through.
conversation.
So I'm told.
That's a knock. It's a hit and a not confirmed hit. So 2 hits, not confirmed critical rather, which you probably can't critical a swarm. Well, that made short work of that one. Humphrey.
Nice.
Damn, Frey.
It was a beating up swarm.
I'm not going to call
Uh,
him Frey anymore. It's damn Frey.
Yes,
Damn.
Damn Frey.
fighting with the full force of a Parnaby in Corey's blade. Sir
I'm
Nella.
going to go full Parnaby.
Yep, well, no one goes full Parnaby.
No.
Derek, if you are there, you can.
are we still in bullet time?
Well, you could make a perception check.
I am perceiving we are.
Yes, let's just say you get the feeling that something is on its way.
Oh.
Christmas?
No, the feeling that you had, Morgana, is still there, and Nala has that feeling now.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm going to 5 foot step to there and prepare my dignity for a shot if I see something that
Fair enough.
warrants it, not any of our people.
From
Well, obviously I can't see anything to hit, attack, or anything like that. So I'm going to take magic weapon off because that's a little silly. He may. He's not injured. No one's injured. Yeah, he'll lay on hands himself,
fair enough.
and then move on.
Well, you see, in fact, given its size, over the top of Morgana and Nala, this enormous spider appears.
Oh, shite.
I'm sure that Morgana, you can roll a die 6, 1 to 3. It'll be you.
Oh, how rude.
Ladies first.
I'm the littlest, though. It wouldn't want to eat me.
Tell that to Frodo.
Frodo was the only one there, though.
It was still the littlest.
And it comes into you.
Useless.
And you can make a fortitude save.
And I think you forgot that I'm completely immune to poison.
You may be. Many monks are.
Fortitude. Wow, I've got 3 hit points left.
And you find you have resisted. Let me check that. I'm pretty certain with that roll, it would be incredibly potent to have affected you. So let's assume you are okay, and we're at Dame Morgana.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Dame Morgana, who's got 3 hit points and has a fucking huge spider sitting on her.
Yes.
Well, that does not seem helpful somehow. This is where a grace spell would be really handy.
And I know you would have that.
Well, I would if I was a cleric, but since I'm not, can't walk away from it, even if I do a 4-round retreat. I don't think I have acrobatic. Well, I will, okay. I will do a healing hex on myself because that won't provoke an attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
And then see if I can run away. And just have to see how I go, really.
So you're going to provoke an attack of opportunity.
Well, no, I'm not going to, but, you know, I think running away is going to do that by itself.
Yes.
Oh, so I've got 1 hit point till I'm dead.
Morgana
So I
collapses,
assume I'm back
presumes-
there somewhere.
All right. Izzy.
Hello.
What did Morgana... Okay, sorry, that was Morgana's stabilization.
Yes.
Which we'll
Or not.
ignore for a
That's
moment,
the case, maybe.
because we know there's always the Michael Parnaby rule anyway. Izzy, it is your go. Which is that you've got a full round, regardless of damage.
I don't have anything to. Okay. Oh. Well, he's there. Humphrey's there. From is there. Okay. Holy shit. So that's how big the spider is. That's fucking crazy.
It's ginormous.
Okay.
You're actually in its square there.
Am I? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see. All right. 1 attack.
That is a miss.
It definitely is. Oh, damn it. Yeah, okay.
Chester.
Looks in and goes, oh, damn, Connor's no longer in danger.
She's learned it on the job.
That is a hit. Good God.
Ooh.
Dead.
Okay.
It's all right.
It certainly
Yeah,
reacts to that and turns all of its beady eyes towards you, Chester. I'm sorry.
Humphrey will protect me. By just standing there, waving his arms
Yes,
around.
Wave it around. Nala, obviously you are underneath it, but you also notice Morgana tried to flee, saving everyone from attacks of opportunity, I might add.
Yes. I'm gonna look to head Look to move. Yeah. Back to there.
Mm-hmm.
And do a selective channel.
Mm-hmm.
That's the last one of the day, boys.
Go.
Morgana's still down.
But not dead.
That's the important part.
Yes.
Dead.
Not
Not.
dead.
Oh, I thought you said she's dead. I was like, what the fuck?
She was getting there.
Wrong.
Okay, so I can see that Morgana's down.
Yes.
I need percentile dice, I think, for this.
And you are but 5 feet from this. Well, we could step 5 feet to be right up against this monstrous creature.
Yeah, because I'm like, I could lay on hands to get her up, but then she'll probably get knocked down again.
Exactly. Just kill. Just attack.
Well, I think it says attack. So I can stand there and get
Yep.
swings off.
Yep.
Happy days. Happy days. So, one of my favorite bands, Massive Attacks.
You have hit once, which will no doubt divert its attention from Chester, unfortunately.
Take
Ooh,
that, you filthy mole.
All its beady eyes focus on you from.
Blow it a kiss.
Sassy.
Yeah.
Yes. Need to try and work on how to say that the way Blade says pussy and sassy.
Could you give me a fortitude save, please, from.
He's immune to poisons. But I'll roll anyway.
Right. Now, is your advantage thing still running because Morgana's out? Like for
because
every round?
because I
She
have to
can't
cackle every round and I couldn't do it.
It doesn't just keep going.
No, it only lasts one. Oh, it lasts
Well, Morgana, you're in the
one
same round at
round.
the moment, still.
Oh, so technically I would have 2 then, and then the next round she's down because you've been cackling until, yeah, okay.
Well, Morgana tackled and then went down. So if Glyn tells me he's right,
Look,
I know you're trying to save my
could be
ass.
okay.
but in any event, could you roll a die 6 and subtract that from your strength from?
Oh, snap. So damage, I just put 4 in the damage. So,
Yep.
hang on, I need to unlock it and put, not 16. you
I don't
dipshit.
have an unlock button on mine.
It just
Oh,
seems so odd.
Yeah, I can't even put in damage anyway.
Okay, here we go. 2 attacks.
bank
One
that
hit.
erect, baby.
It's 1 hit. Okay.
Yep. Damage done.
Okay.
Chester.
Okay. Sorry, sneezing fit.
Now, I wonder why you must have to roll a 20 to get a critical. So that's still a hit. Yep. Damage done. Humphrey. That is pretty incredible, Humphrey. How was that? Well, let's assume one of those was a hit, Humphrey.
Immune to fear.
Okay. Nala. You note that Morgana is still down.
Yep. I'm gonna select everyone like this just to make it easier. 5 foot step, then cast Prayer,
Mm-hmm.
and there's the effect. There's the effect. It's Daisy.
Right,
Yeah.
+1. Oh, look at you.
Clear that and target him and put the -1 on him.
Mm-hmm.
And fuck it, I'm gonna go. Then 1, 2, have your attack of opportunity.
Yes, that would be the case. So I have to remove attacking from. Attack you, Nala. Roll the hit. And if you could give me a fortitude save, Nala. If you could roll a die 6 and subtract that from your strength, please.
Boss.
And you certainly see both on From and on yourself, the wound leaves some sort of black, sort of necrotic effect. But I assume that's it, Nala. I will move you on to
sorry.
From. And all good.
Now, From has nothing that can help himself, I believe.
I'm gonna.
Hatred.
Can I say my thinking? It'll be a few words. Dragging Morgana out, then I'll help.
Mhm.
I missed everything you said then. I heard Morgana help.
Dragging Morgana out, then I'll help.
Okay. So he'll just do his normal. Oh my god, my pluses are so small. Oh my lord. That's so bad. 2 swings at Spiderface.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 hit, 1 miss.
No, they are both misses.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Interesting. Even with prayer on. Wow. Fuck. Fuck me. Fuck me,
Okay.
Kimmy.
From, we're gonna have to work on our prayers together.
I suspect Nala is down.
I am actually dead.
Yeah, there's always the opportunities for change.
17 on con.
Izzy.
Dear Lord. Whoa, holy shit. Okay. I am going to. Shit. Who can help? Does anybody have. Fuck. I am going to 5-foot step to there.
Yes.
And can that spider reach all the way over to me? Yes, it did because it reached Nala.
It can, but under the famous Brett Hennick rules, you have cover because right up against Humphrey's backside, as many
Standard
would like to
actions.
be.
Okay, I'm going to start rummaging through the our big party sheet backpack to try and find a potion of healing to pour down Nala's neck.
Right.
So that was 5.
I don't know whether there's one in there, but
There
There's
is.
a few
There
like
is.
there
and Cure Serious. That's it.
Yeah, but Cure Serious might help.
You don't roll a shitload of ones.
So, given that these are we saying that these are in the bag of holding?
Yep.
Is that the way we were playing it? Okay. So, can I 5-foot step to there, grab the Cure Serious potion, and use it all in the one turn?
Let's assume you can, Izzy. You're fairly
Yes.
acrobatic.
Okay.
Can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
You remember that I have a wand of Cure Light Wounds in my belt pouch.
But but you're completely fucked up, aren't you? You're like,
yeah, true.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not going to do the job, which is why I had to go for the potion.
Yep. No, fair enough.
Okay, so the potion of cure serious wounds, is that 3D? Is that 3D8?
Serious.
3d8.
Yep. All right. Plus, how many are we going to play the plus at, Andrew?
The fuck?
10. Is it 10 for serious or is it 7? I think it might be
Uh,
7. I think
That's-
it's 3. I think it's 3, 5, and 7 for the.
you have one, don't you, Derek? You should have it on your sheet.
Yeah. If we're going to
Up.
play at a 7, I'll do it. No, I've just got my level in there as a plus, so I'll just round that up to 7.
Because they do have maximums, so.
Yep.
Uh,
So there it is. 16, and I'm alive. But I'm dead by 1. I'm back to 44.
But
All
you're
right,
stable and alive.
okay, good. I'll just kill that. Or you can kill that anyway, Andrew. The cure serious potion. There's one left.
Oh, yes. Okay, I can
Yeah.
do that on my party.
All right.
So, did you do 39 damage to me in that one hit?
It's possible. This thing, it seems to, like it radiates a particular sort of energy, which is not quite what you expect from a normal spider. That's a hit, Chester. And Umfrey. Noting that From will hear a chime and a voice in his head. Oh,
No.
that is just a standard hit. Alice probably not going to do anything. I think we can assume you're already stable from that. From.
Now, when I hear this in my head, is it said as a threat to me, or
No, it
as
is
a
it is
boon? As a boon,
as a boon with a negative attached to it.
yes. All I say is, I wish to burn with Angrat. And would like to take 2 mighty swings towards this spiderific creature.
Well,
Do I need to do anything?
you're going to have to roll to at least hit.
Yeah, so I just rolled 2 attacks as normal.
Yep.
Oh, that's 1 hit.
Well, yep. So in that sense, I will send you this to. You can hopefully work through that to describe what needs to happen.
From feels heat build, and starts to vibrate. He's powered up, like he feels just legitimately on fire, and you can start to see like wisps of smoke come out from between the gaps in his armor. There's a bit of an inner glow, and to do one, how do I do that? It's just hold down. Which button do I hold down? Shift. And he. Oh no, that was. So I roll to hit. I need to hold down shift with the damage, don't I? Yes.
Yeah.
And it supercharges. Basically, it all comes out down the sword. The sword flares to light, in flame and glows like molten lava, and strikes the spider. Yet afterwards, you hear this praise Angrat.
Indeed. As the spider dies, you notice bits of black webbing shoot from it into the room where the whatever thing is called, the
From now on, so I
and
changed
seem to have
16.
black sort of webbing that appears in that room. And as you turn to look within the room, you see a face that looks somewhat familiar, and people can roll perception checks. And it's just the head, and it says you have won this time. You should leave Taldor, still live. And Izzy, you notice, you've seen it on the portrait, you think it is one of Duke Panavar Lothide.
Mm. Ew. This is a freaky place. Okay, that being said, does it look like the teleportation circle is out of commission?
With your perception roll, you don't think so. You think something else might be needed to...
Okay.
So I'm going to do lay on hands on Morgana. See if I can bring it back to consciousness. Is she back?
And Nala.
Yes, she's
yeah,
back.
Morgana's. And then Nala.
I was gonna say we can use the we can use the wand now on everyone else to get them up and get them healthy. So
That's right.
but I'll let Nala do that now.
Yeah, From's like, that's almost all I can do. Not feeling that great, but I can do one or two. I can do two. No, one. Hang on, I did 1, 2. I can do one more on myself, and he will do that. And that's him done for the day with what he can do.
Let
But he's
Nala
not.
use his wand on himself and Morgana.
Yeah, I'm going to start with converting my last Cure Series ones on me. Hang on. Yep.
Yeah. Andrew, as for the meta, I did drop the required thing down to 15 from 16.
And that worked pretty well. And then I'm on the wand now. Alrighty, it's going to be +3. So change this. And start with from. Alrighty. Where are you? 1, 2. Yeah, we'll come back to you. See how that goes. 3. And 1 for me. 4 charges. Alrighty, I think that's good enough for the moment.
Okay.
I point at the teleportation circle and say, "We still have to do something to shut it down, but I have no idea what."
I'm actually also going to whip the wand out and I'm going to point my wand of lesser restoration at you.
Oh, he doesn't move.
So, do you want to roll your
Good
die?
move.
What
Your
die am I
D4?
rolling? I roll
A
a D4, do I?
Yep.
Yep. And what am I doing? I get.
That much ability damage.
Hey, look at that.
So
Which
I
would be
take
your strength back.
You
Or
watch
4
out.
of your
Yeah.
strength.
He
And-
stands upright and flexes. It's like, yep. Thank you. I feel strong. Not so much constitutionally, but strong.
I'm doing that to me, and I get fucking back. And I'm going to do it again. Yeah, another one. That's all I need. Everyone else is okay, aren't they?
sounds like From still has other damage.
Just metagaming, he has no damage that can be healed, but
Okay, cool.
he is now less than he was because of a boon from Angrad.
Stuff. Mm.
Morgana, do you have any
Watch
ability
the stream.
damage?
No ability damage, thank you.
Okay, then I'll take 3 off. Okay.
So, Andrew, am I able to know anything about how to dismiss his teleport spell, teleport circle?
Absolutely. You could make a Knowledge Arcana roll. I think you would know a... Where is Morgana? There you go. So that is what you would think from your knowledge.
Okay, well, I will try to do it with the spellcraft roll in.
Mm-hmm.
Just stand back, everyone. There might be some backlash.
From leaves the room.
I'm out.
Morgana, you can make a fortitude save.
Oh, I just automatically pass all fortitude saves.
May do. So you find yourself with a negative energy level, and you haven't got the number to do it. But here are your 2 rolls, Morgana.
Oh, okay.
So I think you can work out what you rolled and what the likelihood of that is.
So can I keep going with spellcraft?
Absolutely. Yep. You can. Yep. And you believe you have succeeded. You note the webbing starts to deteriorate, the dullness, the blackness of the room fades away a bit. Not that there's windows, but like from where you were, and that you feel you have disabled this teleportation circle here. The taint of evil has gone.
Nice.
From would like to suggest we barricade and rest depending on the time of day because we are now without the taint. Praise Angrad.
All
Now,
right.
Morgana, you know that you will have a fortitude save due in the next 24 hours.
Yes. Is it one that okay, so what level are we? We're 6. We need a restoration, and yes, we're not up to a level where we've got restoration. We don't have any items that have got restoration in them, do we, guys?
I have a scroll of restoration.
Well, that might... we might need that. Just let me see. So you said I had 1 negative level, didn't you, Andrew?
1. Yeah.
Yeah. Dispels temporary negative levels or 1. Okay, so the restoration scroll will dispel all temporary negative levels or 1 permanent negative level. So I can just make the save tomorrow, and if I fail, then you can use the scroll, and if I don't fail, then you've saved the scroll. So that might be the best way to deal with that.
Okay.
If it's only just one level.
It's just one. Yep, one neg level
Yep.
at the moment.
Yep. Yep.
Well, if you're going to rest, where would you like to rest?
There's a big dead spider up here. Let's go into the other room with the bed.
Oh God, I'm going to get in with the spider.
I'll move Humphrey in there. With,
I'm going in the bathroom.
That's a good. I'll go into the bathroom and wash off all the spider guts.
yeah, that's probably not bad. It's a lovely bathroom.
Well, if someone had pressed a digi, they could do it for us.
That's true.
And I'll just double check that this toilet's
Well,
not a teleportation circle.
No.
We're past that.
But if you are indeed resting, I will do night's rest if that's where we're at. Given there's no one around to disturb you.
And no giant spiders.
Not with the circle gone and everything else. Rest, and you would find. Well, let's make your fortitude save, Morgana. Do you get to cackle while making it?
Oh, has the cleric got one of those things that gives you a +1 to save or something like that?
Guidance.
I have
Prayer.
resistance.
Resistance.
Plus
Yeah,
one.
if you give that to me, that'd be lovely.
Give yourself a +1.
One.
Would it stack?
I don't know.
No,
the
you
answer.
can't do 10. You can't do 10 of them.
No, like that and something like prayer. Yeah. So
Look,
Kids
don't
like-
waste. I mean, the thing is, you don't want to waste too many spells. I mean, we've got the restoration scroll if it all falls apart.
fair enough.
And Morgana couldn't
I-
roll another one. I mean, the odds.
Okay,
of that are
well, maybe, Andrew, I will, before I do it, I'll do the fortune hex on myself.
Yep.
So, and obviously I will use it.
Mhm. Right. So your first roll, Glyn, was this.
And the other one was one higher.
No, it was significantly higher. So you find you have
Okay.
removed that level.
Ah, excellent.
Good job.
Always handy, especially when Andrew says you're all going up a level.
And now you indeed all do go up to 7th level.
Oh, shit. That was sneaky of you.
All right.
Crap, I've got to do this quickly. Oh,
Rogui.
Why be a cleric? You just drag the level over and go done.
okay.
Pass.
Let's multi-class. That's interesting. I don't have any modules activated. That's funny. I think I might have just got booted.
Booted?
Oh no, there we go.
No, it doesn't say you're booted.
Did the whole screen of doom and then came back.
Now, what can I tell Derek as well? Derek, do you realise that Dignity's Barb is now a +1 seeking Darkwood Light bow?
Hang on, that's a mouthful.
I think all it adds to you is the seeking ability.
Okay.
I think
What
that is
does
an
that
addition.
mean?
I could look it up. I don't actually know whether it's in the item list as in second for that particular weapon. Negating any mischances that would otherwise apply from things such as concealment.
So yeah, is that the second triumph?
Yes.
Okay.
Character advancement. Oh, I get a feat, do we?
Can
General.
you drop
Yes.
the triumph blurb in and I'll add it?
I'm actually just going to see whether or not it is contained within my list here. Let me see, Nella. I know you've coded it yourself, but I am actually going to drop the item with the image onto your character sheet for you to
Okay.
work out. Let me just drag it across. And then I will just need to identify. Oh, actually, but I'm going to unlock it. Call it Dignity's Barb. New.
Okay.
So you know which one it is to look at it.
Yeah, and I'll get rid of dignity, the base one.
We'll just check that you've got everything you need out of it.
Oh, just copy it out, you mean?
Well, just, yeah, if you, I mean, you can delete the other one, equip it, depending on what you want to do with it.
Yeah, I'll get rid of the base one. Not new. Done. And we'll get rid of the new. Ready to go. Number 2 for the second triumph.
Yes.
Let's search up some feats.
And I've also put the other one that you have in there as well, Derek, since you had both from the first thing as number 2.
Okay. Yep.
Hey, what the fuck is that? Ah,
Now I do have to do one for
I'll
Umflay.
do that. Fuck you. Fuck.
Let me see whether Umfray has that in the inventory.
Where's my bab? It's on the combat, isn't it?
Okay, so Michael, which is probably a lot because you've obviously leveling up and range of characters, just to note that for Umfray, Corian second triumph, which makes it a +3 defending longsword
Cool.
on top of whatever the first bit is. And that is already in there for the description, Sir Umfray's inventory. And I am guessing that someone, I don't know where the money went. He may not have actually used it.
Oh, baby. Okay, that
Maybe
is
you
a
don't have that.
definite possibility.
Oh, yeah, feet. Better do that.
My charisma bonuses. That's gay. No. It's the reward of life one, which is really cool if you're a charisma based paladin. But if you're not, what's especially when if I do lay on hands, I get my charisma bonus as HP back, which is
okay.
which is 1.
Yeah. Well,
I'm like, no. So I'm going to go for
one of the very few drawbacks of having a, because there aren't many.
well, I'm going to take extra lay on hands so I can do lay on hands 2 more times a day.
Nice.
Thank you very much, motherfuckers. Lay on hands. I need to edit. Oh no, fuck you. I need to. How do I edit that? No, don't do that. Stop it. Edit you. Unlock. Yeah, that's great.
How often we hear that now?
6 times per day. XTRA L.ON.HDS. Six times per day, and it's 3d6, which is half the level. Yep, that's right. That doesn't go up, so hit save. What else do I have to do when I go up? I've gone completely blank. I'm used to PF2 now, where it just tells you each thing you got to do.
Yes,
So,
that is pretty good.
Got a feat. I added a level. Got a feat. I got skills to spell, don't I? Spend.
Yes.
How many skill points do you spend?
Easiest way is on your main. Click the cog next to your class and level, and it'll tell you.
Kick the clog. Total skill total. Skill ranks total used. Oh, so I've got to add 14. Oh, look at you!
It should be 2 plus your intelligence modifier, I think, for a paladin. And I think the biggest thing for special at 7th is your smite evil becomes active 3 times a day. And if your wisdom is high enough, you would get, as for a bonus, you would get a 2nd level spell.
Okay, that's that. That's what I haven't done. I haven't clicked on the paladin. 7th level. That's right. Attack bonus goes to 6 plus 1. No, 7 plus 2. Sorry.
7 plus 2,
yeah. Combat. It's 7. Range just plus 1. That's plus 3 because of that. Yep, that tracks. 4 is 5. That's 5 smite 3 times a day, and I get 0 2nd level. That's pooey. But smite evil is 3 times a day. Sweet, look at you, you know stuff. I like it. Smite evil. I'll edit that. Unlike that, smite evil 3 times a day. 3 times a day. Let's go spell some skill points, bitches. Oh, hang on.
Hey, I can vomit wasps now instead of spiders.
Or
Sweet.
current scenario, you feel that may be better, given there's so many spidery things around. You wouldn't want to be summoning undead in the evil graveyard.
Total
What was
skill
I
ranks
thinking?
total 14, points spent 18. Huh. I think I might have jacked myself up a little bit too much. Can't be right.
That'd be right. Seven.
$28 skill points. 7th level has a +2 intelligence modifier. No. So with no intelligence modifier, I should only have 14. Well, fuck. Cool. Level, and it sucks. Oh, rolls a crit. Huh. Confirm critical. Happy day.
Well, while people might still be thinking, Ash, did you want to describe, if you're finished, what the key things are that Izzy has discovered or improved in?
Yep. So she has gotten even deadlier with her precision damage, her sneak attack damage. So she's learned how to go for spy and go for the openings to inflict more damage. When she tumbles behind somebody and sticks them in the kidneys or something, she's gotten more canny with that. And she's also learned how to be a bit more effective when she's dual wielding her daggers to prevent herself being hit quite so easily. So, yeah, they're her two main things.
Yep. Nala?
You see Nala fiddling with his crossbow, the Dignity's barb, and see him practicing having a couple of shots with rapid shot, with a rapid shooting, I should say, and he's having an extra couple of shots. In addition to that, he's reviewed his spells a little bit, and now actually has something that may help when it comes to some swarms. Maybe he might even be able to holy smite them and Pharasma deal with the leftovers. That's most of it.
Hold on. Morgana? Are you able to describe your new powers?
I can vomit wasps now instead of spiders.
No, of course.
And I can dimension door me and Chester around the place.
Yes.
That's pretty much about it, I think.
From?
From feels more in touch with his with Angrad. He believes he can do better healing, or the sort of the lay on stuff that he does on people a few more times. Feels a little bit stronger, possibly feeling a little bit more deadly, but only time will tell.
Oh, and any of the legendary Chesters?
Just more choice of spells. And not sure about the other Chester yet. But Humphrey can do bardic performance.
Nice. I'm sure he'll appreciate that.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
And a sock puppet.
No.
It's-
See,
That's fantastic.
I'm amazing how without any communication that we know of Dave, you've chosen exactly what he would do. Like, it's unbelievable. It's uncanny how you're in sync.
Is it a goblin sock puppet that he's got?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bloody Groomble. Oh, Grimble, you know. Well, with that, you will no doubt find that that Martella Lothide will appear and congratulate you for carrying out these tasks and pushing the county further into Eutropia's domain as Eutropia's influence over dramatically or is dramatically increasing, but that the High Strategos still remains a threat. Still has a sizable following, and she does note that it is surprising that the High Strategos is not utilising the army, which is not utilising it, still relying upon effectively links, much like loyalties, many others do, and is not making use of it, which is somewhat puzzling and, without talking to the High Strategos, difficult to work out. But something is unusual in that respect. When you've got this power you could use, why are you using it? But she says, please enjoy the next few or 2 to 4 weeks. I will be back somewhere in that mark to talk about the next mission, be able to further expand the princess' influence in Taldor. So I guess if there's anything either at your estate or that you would like to get from Lothidar, being the have a think about it now, about anything you wish to try for, magic or otherwise.
Yep.
I think in this period we will find that Morgana will approach the end of her first trimester and that efforts will be made, particularly with you, Nala, to secure the wedding between yourself and Sepsinia. And I guess what efforts you may wish to take or think about if you wish to delay that, or indeed cement it, noting the advantages are always there, dynastic marriages and the like.
Well, good luck with all that, guys. In the short term, I think we'll have to go back to the capital and unload some of this gear we've been carrying around and do some shopping.
So
That's my vote anyway.
yes, I mean you can do that here in Lothidar. Yep.
No, I was
I'll
just
assume in Lothidar some of that stuff could happen, given the level you're at and what might be available anyway.
Yep.
Yes, well, that sounds a good idea.
Yes.
Right. We'll give that to Izzy. So excellent. Well, you let if you want me to sell your, take what
Ooh.
stuff back, and then
You're cutting
I
in and
will
out a
just-
little bit, mate, but
uh,
grab shit we want to keep.
yeah. So I can then operate and sell items, and then it'll be just, do you want to? I'll probably get someone to make a roll, but in fact, it's probably good. Whoever you're to see selling it.
Somebody with a bit of charisma.
So does anyone need, there's 2 cloaks of resistance plus 1 in there if anyone doesn't have one. There's a magical bag in here, but it has no words or description on it.
I'm going to do that so you can see. I may have just, I'm assuming you've identified it now.
What did you do? Where is it now? What's it called? It moved.
It did move to be a handy haversack.
A handy haversack. What the
It's like a mini bag of holding, but it might give you exactly what you want at the right time. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be
That,
cool. That's cool.
That somebody needs to take that belt of mighty constitution.
Oh,
That's a ripper.
Yeah. Well, may from possibly procure that for self-use, considering he's feeling slightly unconstitutional.
That's totally fine with me.
No one argued. All right, thank you.
You're the beefy dwarf.
The beefy dwarf.
Beefy dwarf.
Now, does that automatically up?
No, not in this. You'd have to manually do it, I think.
Okay, so I will just manually change it from that to. Oh no, I need to unlock it. Go to 17. Boom! Thank you. Love it.
Ooh,
the handy haversack sounds really good.
And somebody take the iron rope as well. That looks very handy.
That was the other one that you should probably take that because you're the sneaky, climby.
Yeah, but I might not be. I'm not really that climby, but I was more concerned about the weight of it than anything. I'm just a little girl.
Can you take the handy haversack and put the rope in there?
It's only one. It only weighs 1. That's actually good. What does it say? Transmitter into solid iron. When the end is held.
It's like a bag of holding. You can actually hold material of as much as 2 cubic feet.
Okay, so is it a 1? When crafted, the rope is 25. Can be cut up 3 times in each subs. Okay, interesting.
Oh, okay. That handy haversack is handy.
Yeah.
Do you want it?
No, I think somebody who's going to sort of trudge around more is probably better off having it than me.
From will take it to carry shit.
Either you or
I'd say Umfrey.
Either you or Umfrey, really. I think.
Yeah, unless Nala wants it to be able to carry and be able to pull out wands and stuff, because that's the joys of the haversack.
He's already got the bag of holding, so.
Oh, okay, right. Oh, shit. Do we want Umfrey to have it then?
Yeah.
Yes, he can pull his new musical instrument out of it, being a bard that he is.
Yeah, I honestly think, the handy haversack should go to Umfrey. That would be very good.
The restorative ointment is something is very handy.
Obscure object, shrink item.
And the potions. Who wants the potions of moderate and serious? Maybe the big boys should take them in case they get hit in combat. And
potion. Yeah, okay. I'll take the moderate, just in case I'm out of. Yeah, because I can, and then someone else needs to grab the cure serious. Alter self, raise dead, speak with dead. Is that a divine?
Fly. Nice.
No, that's necromancy.
Yeah.
Gentle repulse.
Did I? I've still got 2 lots of those. Okay. What about the wands? Shocking grasp, color spray, corrosive touch.
Protection from evil.
Crikey. What's the deal with the wolf mask?
Sell them. They're not. We're getting sort of beyond the level where they're useful. Color spray and that stuff.
Yeah, sure. All right. Sell them
Fair.
for some
All right.
coin then. All right. Well, I don't
Teleport.
need.
So the handy have a sack, and the
Which is
potion of
that?
cure serious wounds should go to Humphrey as well.
Yeah.
Someone might want to look at that circlet of persuasion though, because that gives you a +3 competence bonus on charisma-based checks. So whoever's doing our diplomacy and stuff should probably take that.
Nella.
Yeah. If he's still there. Still there, Derek? Oh, he's on.
Oh,
Kid Judy.
I just
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Nala should probably take that if he doesn't have anything like that already.
He may not be able to talk, but he's always
That's all
listening.
right. Always.
Mhm.
Always
Hmm.
watching.
Creepy
What
fuck
did
all.
he say?
So
He said,
Andrew,
please.
can you put
Circle
you
it
put
to me,
that-
please. Okay.
yeah?
Very good.
All right.
Can I
Circle it.
put
Circlet of persuasion or whatever it is. Circlet of persuasion. Yeah.
Glenn, were you asking me to do something? No?
I was just going to tell you to put the thing on Denala, but it sounds like sort of already being done or something.
Oh, the antitoxin. That'd be
No,
cool.
Nala, what am I meant to give Nala? The circlet, is that right?
Circlet of persuasion, yep.
Yeah. Okay, will do.
No.
I've
Andrew.
added it in there. Yes.
Yep, cool. I'm down. Done and out.
Is Rallan hanging around? Like, do I need to equip him out of that or not?
Well, I think you can assume everything on you is with him, but the only thing
Oh, you broke up,
Yeah.
sorry.
is a large weapon that he might be able to use. That I don't think there's probably anything else. Ooh.
But he's if I flip into Rallan,
Yeah.
my armor class goes from like 22 down to 10.
Yes, I think there's some things we'll have to work through about how that will happen or what could happen. So let me think about it, because I think there's also, as you point, which could be significant.
Mm.
Now, I do note the only thing that, if everyone's sort of roughly considered the party sheet inventory, the glammed breastplate could yet be useful, depending upon the social circumstance.
Mm. Yeah.
Whose signet ring was it again?
It's a bloody good question, and if it's not written on there,
It's not.
I can't. I want to say Sir Guy, but I'm not convinced it was Sir Guy's. And so, on that basis, it can probably just be sold. I
Yeah,
do
we got
have to remember.
Cassava
Yeah,
signet ring as well.
you've got what signet ring?
Cassava, Casava.
Yeah, that might be the one I'm thinking about. So the other one is probably not worth it.
Mm.
Oh, well, you've got the Tellus signet ring as well, which I don't think you handed over to someone. You may well want to give that to someone at the Tellus estate, or eventually let Princess Eutropia know. And I'm pretty who would run it.
Oh, diplomancy, man. Tell you what.
Yeah, nice. That's what we need.
Now, noting the time, what I can do is just say at the start of the next time we play, have a final check over for people, and then if they're happy, we can do the roll, sell it, and obviously buy stuff.
That's good.
Yep.
Does that make
No worries.
sense?
That's fine.
So, I mean, it'd be good. Yeah, I mean, it'd be good if you sort of had a look. You've got a rough idea
Yeah.
there, sell it, buy the stuff you need, and then obviously there'll be the lead in as the next bit will be described to you. The next mission Martella will have.
No worries.
Alrighty. And yeah, I think we need to figure out what's happening with Rallan because I'll obviously buy
Yes.
up in that time.
I will. Yes, I'll send you a text, Derek, and I had some idea. We'll have to have a chat about whether we think.
You're
Andrew,
really
you've been really dropping out again tonight. And I know, obviously, you've got different internet and everything, but it's just like it's been when you've been at home.
Yeah, that's bad because I have deleted stuff out of like unloaded stuff.
Is it your mic somehow? Is it a microphone setting? I don't know. I'm just guessing.
I think it's the machine and how it manages the input. And so I'll have to jump to my phone and use Discord on that next time. Or see whether or not as a making thing.
Nope. Yeah, it keeps happening.
Well, we got some of that.
I'll take your word for it.
It's probably has it got worse?
I would have said it has
Yeah.
during the night. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a different internet here in that it's a Telstra mobile rather than actual broadband net.
No worries. Well, I
Okay.
will see Michael Andrew Thursday night, or talk to you Thursday night, and I'll see the rest of you next Tuesday.
Wednesday night. Oh, no, that's right, Glenn. You're not Wednesday night. Yep, all good.
All right, guys.
Good night, all.
Thank you, Jen.
Well,
Been a pleasure.
see ya.
I might see some of you on Saturday.
yes,
worries.
of course. Okay. Bye.